Hey everyone, it's Lucky Gaming here. Now welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video of LA Noire. Now in the last video we did two cases. We did warrants outstanding where we chased the guy, we fought, he fell off the building, which I've never seen that before, which is crazy. And we just did our last one on patrol, which was buyer beware. We managed to convict Edgar Kalu of Everett Gage's murder. So let's continue on with the next case. So we've got a promotion now, so we will be detective, and I think we are on traffic duty. I think it is the driver's seat. So here we are, all suited and booted. So we are
your desk,
detective.
kid. You're on traffic. The hot
Traffic,
sheet is
that's right.
posted here next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only two serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with one case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Right.
Nail that son of a bitch.
So investigate PE Freight Depot and the abandoned vehicles. So before we do that, I think that there is something that we're able to
They really
collect.
pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk.
Should be another set of stairs
What do you want me
down.
to say? I didn't ask for any
So
favors.
through here.
Canary says he'll sing.
No. Ah, here it is. Here. Down to technical services. Yep.
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
There we have a record. So we have 20 records to collect. And that's ranked put our experience up. And I think that we get new outfits. So you got Swords of Justice, the patrol one. The Untouchable suit does not show bloodstains and takes no damages from punches. Golden Boy, get yourself 2 suits and get them pressed. The Broderick hit harder and take more punches before going down. And the sharpshooter, shoot straighter with the Garand and the Colt 45. Right, so we're able to select to different ones if we need to. Oh, wrong way. Now let's go to the vehicle. Now I need to look for the exit. This way. Here we go. He's already in the car waiting. Oops. We got a new car to
know this place?
drive.
Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district.
Okay.
I'll direct.
Straight through at the next junction.
So,
Right.
tell me a
Guys,
little
we'll see
about
you there.
yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Kelso? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. I went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marino CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps.
I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the third time you've...
Here we are. Freight Depot, 11:55 a.m.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
So no more
need to get
tutorial
back to
now.
work,
So
officer.
The detectives
it's all
are
on
here
us.
now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Right, so let's make our way over.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
So we got some clues. We got an abandoned vehicle and blood splashes. We had some people mentioned. We had Nate Wilkie, who's the guy who called this one in, and Adrian Black, who the car is registered to. And let's go. So let's go. First thing first, go speak to the coroner. Hello, Mr. Coroner, fella. Oh, press X square to talk. Oops.
Detective Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
So let's go and open the trunk. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the.
Nothing significant.
No. We have a Riverside
Mr.
Slaughterhouse.
F. Morgan
One live
picked up
hog
a
for
live
Mr.
pig
F.
yesterday?
Morgan. So that's a new person, F. Morgan. We've not heard that name mentioned yet. So that's everything in here. Let's go and have a look at clues on the ground. We have Insta Heat.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Bloody Pipe. Now, do we have any more up here? Well, there's that one on the other side of the door of the car. Oof. There is a lot of blood in that car.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Now, do we have... Yes, we have something over here. Set of glasses. Oh, Stenzel.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Yeah, with a wee bit of tape. And let's look at the wallet, is it? So we have an address for
32
Mr.
years old,
Mrs.
married.
Mr. Black.
Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
And we have a picture.
Happier times, I guess.
Must be Adrian Black and his wife. Investigation music stops when all clues are discovered. So that's has got all the clues. Let's go and talk to Nate
Sir,
Wilkie.
I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Right, so we have purpose of the scene, knowledge of Adrian Black, bloodstained pipe found, and contents of wallet. So we'll start at the top and work our way through the bottom. How we look at them?
Mind if I
So
ask
here we
what
go.
you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Looks like he's telling the truth. There's no kind of funny movements of his head, so we'll go with good cop.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Right, knowledge of Adrian Black.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Looks like he's telling the truth again.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Bloodstained pipe found?
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood?
No
was it
sudden
wet,
movements or
bright
jittery
red,
head, so he looks
or,
like he's still
dark
telling the
red
truth.
now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
And last one, contents of wallet.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Looking a bit fishy now. Let's go bad cop.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer.
4 out of 4
and get more
correct.
from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Right.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Yeah, I got this. Right, so let's head on over to see Adrian Black's wife. Hold triangle when next to a vehicle to make your partner drive. if you're not too bothered about, you know, the trophy, you can always do that. It makes it a lot easier sometimes. I did that the first time I played it.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Alright guys, we'll see you guys there.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Mikowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
Alright, so here we are. Black Residence, 11:44 a.m.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Alright, so we'll go in and speak to Mrs. Black.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Right, so we're going to have
the place out.
Yep.
Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Alright, so this is Mrs. Black's room, so there'll be nothing in here. Looks like they have separate rooms. Oh, what do we have here?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Mm-hmm. So you have a glasses case.
This must be Adrian's.
Is it going to be Stenzel? Yep. Stenzel.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match. Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
All right. Oh. Kavanaugh's.
So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
So R&I's records and investigations. Now, is that everything in here? Now, yeah, I thought there was something I forgot about this. Yeah. A concealed message.
My Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Lovesick and lonely without you. Hurry back, my darling Nicole. So I think that is all the clues in here. Let's have a look. Can I do anything with her photo? No, it won't let me click on it. That's fine. Just in case there was a wee note behind there. Right, so in the kitchen we have
This
Insta-heat receipt.
Not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Oh, there's Insta-heat flyer. Right, so they said that they had a boiler that was outside the window, so let's have a look. Here it is here, and it's all dismantled.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
So where would this go? There. Next one is there. That'll go on this side. This last one will go here.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Mm-hmm. Right, let's go back and speak to Mrs. Black. Oh, hang on. I need to phone ROI. Now, I think there's a telephone here.
Operator, message for KGPL.
KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
Right, so that says got everything sorted. We can now
I'm
go
all
on.
right now, detectives.
Right, so we have a load of questions, as you see. So let's start at the top and work our way through. Yeah, so slaughterhouse receipt.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
No, the person of interest updated, Frank Morgan. Well, she looks like she's telling the truth. No sudden movement with the head or any eye movement, so let's go.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Right, so Stenzel
Was your
glasses
husband
case.
wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Yep, so still all telling the truth at the moment.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Location of Adrian
Did your
Black.
husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
Still telling the
So
truth.
nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Kavanagh's bar matchbooks.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Still telling the
So
truth.
Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, He's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Right. Photographed, signed,
Tell us
Nicole.
about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
She's looking a bit shady there. Right. So let's accuse.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Concealed message on the back of the picture.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
An alibi for Mrs. Black.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Well, she doesn't seem to be acting shifty, so I'm sure that's the truth.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
So I was 6 out of 6 there. And we are up to, we're up to rank 8. Right guys, I think that's where we'll leave the video. Remember, if you want to help support the channel, please check out the links in the description. And thanks for watching another video of LA Noire. If you've liked it, whoosh, high five that like button. And if you want to see more, be sure to smash that subscription button down below. And last but not least, remember, life's a game, so play it well. I'll see you in my next video.